Right, guys, welcome back to the Kop TV Hot Kopics. Me and my brother Doyle back in the seat.
Jubilant.
Top for Christmas, buddy. Guardiola.
We're top and they don't-
Guardiola. We're top and they don't like it. The Reds are taking over.
Yeah, sorry, I missed out on that then. But we are top of the league, and Guardiola, you don't like it. Neither do you, Arteta. Enjoy it though, because it's going to be long lasting.
Hold that and tap in Tobes. He was going mad last night, saying that he hates the Liverpool fans. Let's take ourselves back then, shall we, to a DM that he sent me on the 10th of November. I want it known. I don't hate your team. I hate your fan base. Your bubble will burst soon enough. Did you see him on the Big Six last night? Look at him. His bubble has burst. You pussy hole. Yeah, hold that, you absolute sausage, mate. Welcome back to Hot Kopics. Welcome very much back to Hot Kopics.
Oh, why doesn't he like us, lad? We're nice fellas.
He's jealous.
You know what I mean?
He's
I feel like
pillock.
just follow Fuad's role, lad. He just does it nicely, you know what I mean? He knows his team's crap. He gets on with it. He enjoys his victories, and he doesn't dwell on his losses, like, because there's many of them. So just enjoy that, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's your
and
journey.
he's still waiting for Liverpool's bubble to burst. But guess what?
It hasn't
burst yet. So hold that, you pillock.
I haven't said that. Your head looks like a bubble on this picture, lad.
His head burst last night on the mob. I'm telling you, man. Wow, that guy.
Oh, he's a nice lad as well, Tobes, lad. Come on.
But of course, smash that like button. Get your comments in. Just before we get into the episode, I want to say thank you for rocking with us this year on the Kop TV.
Absolutely.
It's been a bit. Sorry, I've just had a few bites of a bacon roll, so I'm just digesting it still.
I got him that red sauce, no salt.
But seriously, this year has been a bit of a landmark year for us. We've obviously hit the 50k. We've introduced the watch-alongs. We've introduced new faces onto the channel. But the regulars, right? The G Millies, the lads, the Sawutos last night, who's now a member. I want to say thank you to you because you've been watching Hot Kopics all year round. You've been watching 2 generations, 1 finish and 1 start at Liverpool. And we just wanted to say thank you for watching us, for listening to us, for supporting us. Thank you to you for turning up every week.
I'll do it every week.
My brother. I mean, he's getting paid, but no.
but like, I do it because I love it,
no,
and I love yous.
Of course he does. And Doyle, there isn't anyone really else out there who's been with me since day one after 5 years.
5 years,
than
man.
this fella right next to me. So thank you for coming on every week. I appreciate it.
You know what it's like? It's been a whole collective push on this channel. Like the people that are watching it, the team behind us. Like, we're just a group of mates, you know. Like, genuinely. Jack, our cameraman, he supports Everton, but he's there for us whenever we need him to film anything. He's in Liverpool games watching us, even when we win and we're horrible to be around. We're just very lucky and very grateful, and I really like that you started the channel by thanking the people that are watching, because honestly, this is what makes it for us. Yesterday, some of the comments that were flying in during them watch-alongs and all year, just make me laugh my head off, mate.
All around the world
all
as well.
around the world. It's just, it really is unbelievable for a young Scouse lad and a young lad,
Young.
Yeah, I'm not anymore. It's a thing about people all over the world watching us talk hello to poo about Liverpool, lad, and just joining in our passion and sharing it with us, and we're so grateful. Honestly, that's the final thing I'll say. I'm just very grateful for you, for my mates, and just for what we get to do, lad.
We're very lucky, mate. We're very lucky, and shout out to production.
Also, for like
not Jason. Obviously not Jason.
No, we love Jason.
Cool, but no, big him up each and every time, man. He's a geezer.
He is.
And Haas and everyone who does the thumbnails. Yeah, thank you for all of your hard work in 2024. But guess what? We're only getting started.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's the beautiful thing. Look at what we've done so far, and we're only getting started. So make sure you smash that like button. Happy Christmas to you all around the world. Enjoy it. Spend that beautiful time with your family, with your friends.
That's what this is about.
Eat as much as you can. Drink as much as you can. It's a time to be gluttonous.
We're
because
both
guess
going
what?
straight there.
Yeah, we're actually both going to the pub in Liverpool tonight.
Straight
Scouse
away to
mates,
Liverpool after this podcast, mate.
So yeah, I just love it. I absolutely love it, and I love it even more. Right, that Liverpool are top of the tree. Right,
It just makes
top of the tree.
right there.
Top-
At
do
the
you
top
know
is
what?
just us.
If you can get that up there, come
Kop TV, buddy. Top of tree. Yeah? Top of tree.
There we go. Kop TV, top of the tree for Christmas. Right, a couple of stats here to make you a little bit happy. Right, do you remember back in October when people were saying, "Look at this run that Liverpool have got. They've got Chelsea. They go to Leipzig away. They go to the Emirates away, buddy. They go to Brighton away, buddy. Brighton at home, buddy. Leverkusen at home, the German champions. Villa at home. Southampton away. Real Madrid at home. Man City at home. Newcastle at home. Everton away. Got called off. But not our fault. Storm Dara's fault.
Still top of the league.
And look, we got through all of that unscathed. We didn't lose a game.
And actually, we not that we've lost a game, but we all played one game less than everybody else, and we're still 4 points clear.
5, that would do.
What do you want, like?
What more do you want? It's just a joke at this stage. But
redemption arcs for players in our team. They're playing the best that we've ever seen them. Players that have found places and the roles in the squad. This is unbelievable. And Mo Salah, that's had his best start to a season ever. Mad.
Ever.
Or in fact, not Mo Salah. Let's just say this. The best start to a season anyone's ever had in terms of stats and figures. Because he's got double figures in both assists and goals. And it's not even Christmas yet, lads.
And that's how it looks. This was the really tough period that everyone was talking about. And all I can see is green. There's 3 draws. Arsenal, Newcastle away, and Fulham at home. But if someone offered you that before, in October,
snap their hand off
you would have bitten their hand off, right? So yes, what a incredible run this has been for Liverpool. But now, guess what? Liverpool, Doyle, do not play a team in the first half of the table currently, other than Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth, between now and February the 23rd.
That's mad.
So there is your chance to go and win the league.
It is, but also,
in my opinion,
let's not. It's the Premier League still, and the teams that we've dropped points to. We're looking at Fulham and Nottingham Forest, right? We owe Forest one. We've got to go there and beat them.
January the 14th.
Don't take nothing for granted. Me, every game is a battle. Every game is quality in the team. So we can, but let's see. I'm still remaining. I'm just enjoying.
But what I'm saying is, yes, like you can't underestimate any team. Obviously, as you say, we've lost to Forest already this season, and each game is different. You look at Bournemouth turning up to United yesterday, 2-3-0 in 2 years there. So you can't say that every game's a given. I know that, but right, if we're doing this to the really good teams, with all due respect, let's see how we get on against the bottom half teams, i.e. Manchester United on January the 5th. Right, they're only time in Premier League history that they've gone into Christmas bottom half of the table. But what my point was there, and let me know if you agree, this is a big hot topic. I think we can win the league by mid-February. And what I mean by that is obviously you don't get a trophy in February, but the distance that we can create playing against the second half of the table teams is something that we should be absolutely focused on to make sure that when that March international break comes round at the end of March, we're in a position to win it come April, May. And I do believe that this is where we start pulling it away, bro.
You want to mathematically win it easily. I get what you mean. And of course, that would be the nice way to do it, right? The same way when we won the league, we won it very early on. I think we were the earliest team to win the league. Yeah.
8 games to spare.
Of course, that would be great. So let's hope that they can do it. They've proved us that they can. So I'm hopeful. Honestly, like if there's any time to win the league and convincingly do it,
it's now, buddy.
It is. It truly is now. And I'm not going to say we deserve it because nobody deserves anything in football. But I absolutely just hope that we get across the line doing this, mate. And this is a great period to try and build up some points, without a doubt. And
100%. Goals. And goals, clean sheets, 3 points.
That's one thing I would like to see a bit more of now, lad. We said we've conceded 8 goals in the last 3 games. That's not great.
That isn't great. And we should speak about that because obviously, you know, in the game yesterday we were saying, weren't we, that the clean sheets in the Prem have deserted us a little bit in the last 3 games. Like you said, 8 goals conceded in 3 games. I mean, imagine if we did win that Newcastle game. We don't make that mistake in the last minute. Imagine if, you know, we had 11 players against Fulham. We win that game. The goals that we've conceded, I'll be honest, some of them have been poor to see. But because we haven't lost the game, I can't really focus on it too much. But at the same time, clean sheet against Leicester is definitely needed.
What the most important thing I'm seeing from every single game, even the ones that we've drawn, is a massive resilience and fight back to get back into the game and win it. We're not playing football to draw. We're not playing football to create stability and just try and get somewhere. We're playing football to win the Football League. We're the only team that's doing it, in my opinion. We've got grit, fight, experience, resilience, every type of adjective you want. This Liverpool team seems to possess it, mate. They're unbelievable.
Like we were saying, the balance.
We've definitely been proved wrong, but the entire league is looking at this team in awe and in shock. Cannot believe what they're seeing. I know for a fact that Arsenal fans are looking at this going, why is Arteta not just done this for us straight away? Like, honestly, Arne Slot could win. the league in his first season, playing exceptional football, genuinely. And we're just lucky that City have had a terrible season, to be honest with you, because
we are, because they're the team that have obviously stopped us so many times. But at the same time, you know, you create your own luck. We're lucky that City and Arsenal have fallen away a bit, but we've created that ourselves by being so good and consistent. Because if we'd fallen off and lost 3, 4, 5 games like the rest of them have, then we wouldn't be so lucky. But because we've won the majority of our games, 20 games out of, I think we've won 21 games out of 25.
Ridiculous.
That's not because Man City are poor or Arsenal aren't great. That's because we're great.
Yeah, it's true.
Without sounding, you know,
I get it.
Preemptuous. That is what it is. So, listen, I'm absolutely loving it right now. And last night it drew up a bit of a crazy one, right? Obviously, we saw that Mo Salah is now the joint 4th highest ever goal scorer for Liverpool, alongside Billy Liddell. People used to call it Liddlepool. That's how good he was back in the day. And I think he's 120 odd away from Ian Rush. But look at this. And then listen, the numbers are the numbers. They're only going one way and not in the favour of this fella, Thierry Henry, who I think still is the best player I've seen in the Prem.
I think it's different eras of the Prem. Right?
Different eras. 377 games that he played for Arsenal. He scored 228 goals and 93 assists. Mo Salah has played 373 games, 229 goals, and 103 assists. So better goals, better assists in a better time, less games.
I'd say.
How do you read that?
I read that football's definitely changed, and if we're looking how football's played right now, they want 4 passes from the bottom of the pitch to the top of the pitch to score a goal. And if you're looking for that, Mo Salah is the exact man to get you that. If you're looking for someone to flick it over someone's head, nutmeg them, chop it back, and then hit the top in, Thierry Henry, and that's why most people put him at the top of the list, because he's entertaining as well as a goal scorer. And I agree, totally understand. Thierry Henry is probably the best footballer to ever play in the Premier League, but to just write Mo off and say he's nowhere near Thierry Henry is silly as well, because the numbers that he puts up cannot be ignored. The consistency he's delivered cannot be ignored. He is one of the all-time greats. He's just done it a bit different to Thierry Henry, and I'm okay with that, lad. We can put Thierry Henry there. We can put Salah next to him, lad.
But
very closely.
And again, I was talking to an Arsenal fan last night about this, and I said, yeah, I mean, Henry was an incredible GOAT in the Premier League. I do believe that, but Salah's still in his prime, mate. We could be looking at in 2 or 3 years when he finally does leave Liverpool, he could have 100 goals more than Thierry Henry.
Different attributes.
And then what would people be saying?
Different attributes.
Henry was still better in the Premier League era. I'm sorry, but if Mo Salah carries on as he's going, he will overtake Thierry Henry.
It's like the Messi and Ronaldo debate, in my opinion, right? So Thierry Henry is the Messi of this conversation, right?
Yeah.
He's the natural footballer that looks great on the ball, and you love watching him. Get it? Totally right, and that's why he's in the top position. But Mo Salah is like Ronaldo in the terms of the stats and the athleticism and the professional footballer that he is. They just are relentless. They don't stop. He's built himself to be this ultimate professional because he knows necessarily he doesn't have the ability of Thierry Henry or them type of ball playing players. And he does have dribbling in his ability. Believe me, it's there. It's just not the same as Thierry Henry's. But I think he's built himself to play on his strengths. And look at the output that he gives. It's unbelievable. It's as simple as that. There is nobody else like Mo Salah that's played in the Premier League. End of. The same way, there's no one that's like Thierry Henry that's played in the Premier League, but Thierry Henry's probably better to watch, and that's it, lad. He's still top.
But for how long is he going to be better than Mo Salah? Because I'm telling you right now, not only is it extremely close, Salah's overtaken him now, and we're talking about Henry being the best player. Well, now you really do have to have Salah up there in that category of best forwards ever in the Premier League, because he's not finished. He's still going. He's in his prime.
He's 32.
He could end up with a more... I mean, the records that he's breaking every single week are just ridiculous.
He is a better athlete than Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can give him.
And it's his record against the Big Six, right? Let me read you this. 66 goal contributions against the Big Six. So, Man United, obviously we know he owns Manchester United with Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe.
This is a great stat.
And the Glazers. 12 goals and 6 assists. 18 goal achievements or contributions against United. Spurs, he loves playing them as well. 11 goals and 4 assists, right? And what was it? 4 of those were yesterday, goals and assists. Arsenal, 11 goals and 2 assists. Unbelievable. Man City, 7 goals and 5 assists. Chelsea, 5 goals, 3 assists. 66 goal contributions against the big six.
He turns up in the big moments, delivers every single time. It's not just against the little teams. You're not a tap-in merchant. He is a big game player.
He's the definition of it.
He is.
I mean, people used to say that about Didier Drogba. He ain't got them numbers though.
No
way.
He's the ultimate professional, mate. And I think when his career does finally end, and who knows when that'll be, by the way, because of his athleticism, I think he has to go down as one of the best, lads. Like I'm not even just saying it because of Liverpool. I know people they don't give him the love. He was not put into the Ballon d'Or list, mate. That's a joke, lad.
Corruption.
A joke, mate.
Corruption.
Some of the players that were in there above him.
I don't care.
It's ridiculous, lad.
Yeah.
Or racism or some kind of bias that's going on there. Because for him to put them stats up, which nobody else is doing in the world right now, and still not be on that list, it's just ridiculous. It is.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It almost makes me not want to watch the Ballon d'Or anymore. Because
I don't watch it anyway. It's a load of rubbish. I don't take it seriously.
It's a popularity contest. It's not a meritocracy.
Of course it is. So, yeah, I mean, listen.
I just want to add another stat, right? It's not even about Mo Salah, this one's about Trent. Do you know 27%
I've just had that
of his assists and goal contribution? Yeah. 27% have been against the top 6 teams, mate. I don't think we understand how...
Read them all out?
Yeah, look. So, oh my God! Arsenal, close your eyes, yeah, because you're not going to like this one. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The rest of the numbers.
He's got 7 assists against Arsenal. He's got 4 and a goal against Tottenham. He's got 3 assists against Man United. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists against City, and he's got a goal and assist against Man City.
And he's a right back.
He's a just remember that.
Just remember that. And that was his 12th against sides from North London.
It's mad. And this is another thing, right? You know, like everyone's talking about Saka and how good he is, and he's a brilliant little player. But there's a reason why I don't put world class after his name, and the reason is Mo Salah's just hit Saka's best ever record season at December.
By Christmas.
Like that's world class. That's what world class is.
They're the levels
Saka's
that we're talking about.
incredible player. He is, but world class is Mo Salah. That's what the numbers you need to deliver to be able to get that status. It really is, in my opinion.
And I'll throw another stat at you. Mo Salah is the only player in Premier League history to have 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists in 6 different seasons.
Mad. That's
what? He's taking the piss.
We're so lucky, lads. We're so
like, is this the best version of Salah that we've ever seen at Liverpool?
Yes. It's a really determined, relentless version of him that just seems like he's experienced enough to get the whole team across the line. He is a catalyst for so many goals that we scored in this season. It's unbelievable. It's almost like he's dragging everybody with him because he wants to. His will to win is that great. I said it. I keep saying it. Nobody wants Liverpool to win more than Mohamed Salah, mate.
True.
Nobody. Not even. I'm a little Scouse kid. Want them to win so much. He wants them to win just as much as I do. I love that about him.
Yeah, and if Liverpool were to continue picking up points the way and the rate, the trajectory that they're currently doing, they're going to finish on 92 points. Chelsea/Arsenal, if they carry on the way they're going, are not even on track to break 80. 78 and 73 respectively.
So if we win every single game now, we finish on 92.
Well, obviously we've dropped a few points, haven't we? But yeah, essentially, if we carry on as we're going.
That just shows how sick that season was.
Do you know what? We're actually in a title race with ourselves, I think, at the minute. Because people come and go. Obviously, Chelsea are going to be there or thereabouts, but defensively, they still are frail and they'll still have that bozo gene in them because of the quality of the goalkeeper and some of the centre-back partnerships. But we just got to make sure we don't trip ourselves up now because, you know, it wasn't nice seeing us concede 3 goals last night. And I don't think that's our recurring theme. I think when Konate comes back, that will stop happening.
That's another thing. We've been without Alisson, Trent, Jota, Konate this season for a big period of time.
As well.
Elliot. And we've just about got across that. We'll say just about. We've smashed it, mate. When Konate comes back, honestly, I think that'll shore up shop, keep it nice and steady. But having said that, Joe Gomez is still putting in shifts, mate.
I want to talk about him because
Joey Gomez,
him staying put in the summer might actually have been one of the best things that could happen to Liverpool.
I want him to retire at Liverpool. I'm going to say it.
I do.
I really do.
I absolutely... how many times do I say this about Liverpool players? I love the fella.
Yeah. He's always got a place in this team. So long as he performs the way he's performing now when he's asked to do it, lad, he's always got a place. That looked like Joe Gomez, the one I watched yesterday. That was Joe. Doing diags across there, relax, lad. There was one moment, right, he went to the corner flag and he looked like he was under pressure. He took a turn and then he flicked it onto Trent and it was perfectly delivered to him. He was under pressure, loads of pressure. And it was just like, there you are, Joey. There's Joey, lad. His boss.
Absolutely just loving. And guess what? Mohamed Salah is coming for that record that Henry has got, the 20 goals, 20 assists in one season.
Definitely
I think he's going to get there.
He'll have that in his mind.
I really do think he's going to get there. Now? Yeah.
So he's far away from that. He's on 12 assists, 11 assists?
Yeah,
or 13 even, is he?
Yeah.
It's not?
Yeah. Oh, God. It's just...
There's no more wonderful things we can say about this team. We literally sound like besotted with 11 men in this team. We are. So grateful.
Men, probably, including the staff as
so
well.
So grateful for what they're giving us in these moments in this season so far. And I just really hope that we can kick on now.
And do you know what? Thank you, Ange, as well, for playing into our hands, allowing us to... Every time we got the ball, it felt like we're 2 passes away from being in.
We was at one point. I told you, remember?
Every single time. It's like, oh, we're in.
It was 5 touches from one end of the pitch to the other for the third goal, for Dominic Szoboszlai's third goal. It was amazing, lad. Incredible.
Oh, I'm tired honestly.
Of winning.
I'm tired of winning.
No, we're not. Touch wood. We're not tired of that. Keep winning.
No, you can never be tired of winning. ever. But listen, man, what a time it is to be a Liverpool fan. Who would have thought in their wildest dreams that we would be top at Christmas? Not me. Not you. Not Arne Slot.
And also
not
not even just being top. Playing the football that we've been playing, it's unbelievable. This is some of the best football I've seen us play
ever.
Yeah,
in our lives.
Yeah,
and it's Arne Slot.
Yeah,
and it's his tricky Reds.
You know what?
At the top of the table.
Jürgen, I just want to thank you, lads, because you've left. You definitely knew what he was doing here. He did. He said he left early because he's like, this is a team that can win stuff. This, and I know it is, but I can't get the most out of them anymore because I haven't got the energy to do it. I know something needs changing, and I can't be bothered to figure that out because it's going to take a while. So let's just get some fresh energy in it. And I can't thank him enough. He is the greatest manager in my generation that's ever managed Liverpool. For what he did with Liverpool and the way he's left us. We're so lucky.
He's not dead, don't...
No, just very lucky for you, Jürgen, lad. Love you, kid.
Big up. And Anna Slash. Right, next up, it's Leicester at home.
Yeah.
Obviously, just took a bit of a battering at the weekend at home to Wolves. Do you know what? I really don't like Leicester fans.
I know you don't. It was from the
It was
game,
when they started singing Feed the Scousers in the League Cup.
Yeah.
And then they sung it when we went there and we beat them 3-0 and 2 Scousers scored 3 goals to send them down. So that was poetic justice, really. But they're going to come and sing Feed the Scousers again when there's food banks all around the stadium, when there's poverty at its highest levels ever in the UK. I just think, how thick do you have to be to sing a song like that? But, you know, a lot of Leicester fans are thick, unfortunately. So
it's tone deaf, innit, lad?
Tone deaf.
Poverty everywhere, mate. Absolutely. I'm sure there's poverty in Leicester.
Oh, have you been to Leicester?
No.
Shithole, mate.
No,
I'll be honest with you.
No,
it is.
Yeah, I don't want people for doing that.
No,
do it again, lad. You can't do that.
No, I have been there, and I know some really good people from Leicester, but I don't know, man. Their football fans just...
Yeah, that's just right. It just wasn't a nice perspective that you had, and hopefully the fans, when we play them next time, will give a better representation of themselves. Let's see.
I doubt it. And then after that, it's Manchester United. Is it Manchester United, or have we got a game?
West Ham.
Yes. West Ham next Sunday. So Leicester, West Ham, Man United, Accrington Stanley is our next 4 games.
Amazing.
How many points are we taking? It's got to be 9.
Yeah.
It has to be. Anyway, let's just feet on the ground, touch a bit of wood. We should beat Leicester, obviously. We should be beating West Ham away. And we should be trouncing Manchester United, really and truly.
9 points, lad. That's what I expect.
And then go through against Accrington Stanley?
Yeah.
Who were they?
Yeah. Who were
exactly. Hey, who remembers that one? Right, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you to everyone once again for supporting the show over the course of the year. It really has been a great year. An emotional roller coaster of a year. Don't forget, in January, we found out Klopp was leaving.
Yeah.
And we sit here almost a year later, top of the Premier League, bro. What a year that is, eh? What a roller coaster. That was a proper nice little dap,
right,
get back up to Liverpool safe. Yeah. I'll see you up there.
You will, that's night.
I'll have a Guinness, right? Keep it
We said it yesterday, it's weird. Today, in the morning, we're in London, seeing each other doing a show, and then later on, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, we'll be in the pub, our local pub, the Jolly Miller, mate, having a little Guinness.
Scouse is watching this. They must know about the Jolly.
Yeah, you know the Jolly, lads. Everyone knows the Jolly.
Yeah. What a gaff. That's where me and Jack went Christmas Day last year for a pint, and then we couldn't get in, so we had to go to the other gaff, the little carvery gaff.
to let you get gone across by the Aldi.
Yeah. We had to jump in there for a couple.
Been there forever.
But yeah, listen, what a year for a Liverpool fan, and hopefully the next few months are going to be even better, people. So make sure you enjoy yourselves at Christmas, but enjoy it by being disciplined, as Neil Warnock would say, right? Smash that like button. Happy Christmas to one and all you beautiful people. We're top of the tree, baby. Enjoy it. I've been AGT. He's been Freestyle DM. We'll see you in... Well, actually, we are coming back before the new year.
Yeah, we are.
The 30th.
Yeah.
So I was going to say see you in the new year.
We'll see you on the 30th.
See you on the 30th. But in the meantime, have a wonderful Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a beautiful, relaxing period off of work.
Yeah.
For every single person, please enjoy it. And
blessings to you and your family.
Blessings to you and your family. Like you say, big up, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.